As California faces a multi-billion-dollar deficit, state leaders have warned difficult decisions lie ahead in order to close the budget gap. But one Bay Area lawmaker has launched an effort to keep funding for a pilot program providing access to nutritious foods for low-income Californians. Capitol correspondent Eitan Wallace reports.
A trip to the grocery store and you'll probably notice produce and fresh fruits and vegetables are not cheap. Because of that, for low-income Californians, such grocery items cannot always be at the top of the grocery list. But there is one pilot program aiming to change that specifically for people on CalFresh, formerly known as food stamps. Here's how the pilot program works. CalFresh participants who spend their money on fresh produce like these fruits and vegetables at participating locations will receive a reimbursement into their CalFresh accounts for the produce they buy, up to $60 a month.
Incredible. A win for local grocers and a win for families who can eat more fresh food and more nutritious food too.
Assemblymember Alex Lee has supported this special fruit and vegetable pilot program since its launch 1 year ago. Now, 1 year later, data from February shows the program is up and running at about 90 participating markets across the state, impacting 43,000 households or about 75,000 people. But there is an issue. This special program providing extra money for produce is set to run out of funds and pause indefinitely in mid-April. That's why Lee is calling on the governor and legislature to keep the program alive with a $30 million budget ask. While his request comes during a year when the state faces a multi-billion-dollar deficit, he believes the program can and should be funded.
In comparison of scale, $30 million out of a $260 billion budget is still not the most money. It's a relatively small amount, and I think we can find some room to squeeze in a program like this that really is having great achievements and metrics.
What we have with this program is something that's highly successful. Reduces hunger, improves health, and supports California agriculture.
Eli Zigas is with Spur, one of several nonprofit organizations advocating to keep the program funded. His concern if the program is not extended?
People will have more difficulty affording healthy food, and it's in the governor's power to prevent that from ending.
Grocers at participating locations say the pilot program has made an impact for their customers.
Food is medicine. You know, the healthier we eat, the healthier we are, and the fewer doctor's appointments we need later in life.
Once it ends, I think it's going to be devastating for a lot of people, because having those additional $60 means having food on the table.
And we reached out to the governor's office to ask whether he intends to fund this program in his upcoming budget, but we did not hear back as of news time. Reporting at the state capitol, Eitan Wallace, KRON 4 News.